Hi, I'm Nyesha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org.
Good morning, how you doing? My name is Victor Luna. I am a Hartford resident and business owner in the city of Hartford. And I am here today and I'm going to have to fill out some paperwork and hopefully I become a member. And I see a lot of great people. I see small businesses, big businesses. They become bank owners, city, state. It's looking good so far.
School, yes.
Well, small businesses are a critical part of our economy. Those are the businesses in the city of Hartford and across this country that actually hire local residents, and that's where the growth rate is. And so, as council president, as part of my economic development program, I want to promote supporting our local businesses and small businesses and encouraging job growth amongst that sector.
First of all, I'm very thankful to the President of the City Council, Mr. Wooden, for having this event. This event is designed to help people understand what resources are available at the state and federal level to coordinate with the efforts that are made here locally in Hartford.
This is an opportunity to come together to talk about various initiatives to assist growth of small businesses in Hartford. Particularly here today to talk about some of the governance initiatives, talk about the City of Hartford's direction in terms of stimulating economic vitality in each of its neighborhoods, and also to open a dialogue and make certain that everyone knows exactly what resources are available to assist them as they pursue the American dream of owning their own business. It's also an opportunity to refresh the memories of some business owners as to what may be on the table now compared to what was originally there the last time that they checked. I'm with Hartford Economic Development, HEDCO. We are a nonprofit organization that assists both in technical assistance and financial assistance to small businesses within the city of Hartford and the surrounding area. But we are a primary partner with the city of Hartford. We do a number of things along the commercial corridors, particularly with the Merchants Revolving Loan Funds, specifically that where we have the small business, South Hartford Small Business Alliance is an indicator of one assistant and one organization that we also work with as well. So we're pleased to be here to do this with the others who've gathered to show what resources we have to help small business as they pursue and to get and create sustainable businesses, and most of all, create jobs, not only for themselves but for others.
Small businesses in our city and in our country are engines of economic growth. When we look at employment, and particularly employment of local residents, which is something that's very important to this council, it's the small business community that creates those jobs and helps our local economy sustain itself and to grow. And I know that our small businesses in the city of Hartford have been struggling. And as a city council and all of us at City Hall and at the state level, we want to help. And so this is just one part of a larger effort to focus attention on the small business community and to talk about the resources that are available and to connect our local businesses with state and city resources that will help nurture you, those that are here, help you grow, and hopefully attract additional businesses to the Hartford community. So I'd like to thank our co-sponsors for this event, the Department of Economic and Community Development, and you will hear from the Commissioner very shortly. The voices of women of color, which, as anyone knows, they work. And so thank you so much for getting the word out. And speaking of someone else that works, he left the council and the state legislature many years ago, but Al Murata is a permanent member of City Hall and our state fixture. And I see Fred McKinney here from the Greater New England Minority Supplier Council. Thank you for your support and your presence. I'd like to introduce you to State Senator John Fanfara. I know none of you have ever heard of him or met him before. The longtime Hartford representative and the fairly new chair of our Senate Finance Committee. Please come forward.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Costa del Sol, which is an institution not only in the South End but across our city and the region. Pepe, thank you again for hosting another meeting for our community. You do it continuously, opening your doors for us. Commissioner, thank you for coming to Hartford, and I know you're here every day, but in terms of our neighborhoods, which is the lifeblood of our city, and bringing your team here and the resources, we hope a big pile of resources for the many groups and individuals who are here in our city, and we work with all of them in terms of the needs of our city, and not only in terms of helping those businesses, but attracting folks to the city from the region. This is an important meeting, and you can tell the room is packed, and people are very eager to hear about how DECD and the state can help. And the governor's been doing great work in providing more resources to small businesses and businesses across the state than at any time in my many years in the legislature. And we need to make sure we understand how we can access those funds, and that's what today's about. So thank you, Sean and Al. Once again, Al Murata, as Sean said, an institution for us here in the South End and across the city. He does great work. Thank you all for being here today.
As his Commissioner of Economic and Community Development, she has been a leading force behind the efforts, along with the governor, to have a new economic development strategy for the state of Connecticut. She has literally traveled the globe with the governor on this agenda, and we are so happy to have you in our city once again, and like Senator Fanfara said, you're here every day, but like in our city right now in the South End of Hartford. Thank you for all that you and the governor do, and look forward to you talking about the resources that are available to our businesses. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. It's great to be with you, and thank you for coming out despite the threat of snow and the freezing cold weather. It's really great to have everyone here, and I hope we can provide a lot of good information for you about the Small Business Express and other programs we have at the state level. But before I get going, I wanted to just, those of you standing up, there are like 3 or 4 seats over here. So it's great to be here in South Hartford this morning at this great event where we've got a number of businesses coming to learn more about the programs that were put in place a couple of years ago to really stimulate the economy and try to help people grow jobs here in the state. Why South Hartford? Well, we're very committed to making sure that all businesses in the state, not just suburban businesses, not just big businesses, but all businesses in the state understand and have access to these programs. And we really want to make sure that here in South Hartford that this community also understands what we're doing. So we're here today mostly to talk about the Small Business Express program. It's helped almost 2,000 employees, almost 1,000 companies here in the state, and over 2,000 companies in total have been helped by the programs that DECD has put in place in the last couple of years. And these programs are great. They give people an opportunity to add jobs, to get revolving loan type of credit for growing their businesses, buying equipment, making those capital investments that need to be made, and most importantly, it helps them move forward after the Great Recession. So we're really excited for the terrific turnout despite the potential of snow, and we thank all these businesses for being here. We really hope it can make a difference